What's going on, guys? So first off, if you're wondering why I sound weird, I'm a little sick. I got a cold. I'll be all right. I'm okay. Moving on, Vanguard comes out in just 1 week, so I'm actually pretty excited. There's a lot of content. It seems promising. So I'm going to be moving on to Vanguard unless the game turns out horrible, obviously, but I'm going to be moving on. And some of you guys have told me you're still going to be playing Cold War, you're not going to get Vanguard, or you're just waiting to see if the game turns out good or not, which is understandable. So I thought since I'm moving on, I'm going to leave some of my classes behind for you guys, for the ones that are still going to be playing Cold War. So kind of sad, I know, we're moving on, but you know, you got to move on. Anyways, let's do the classes. So secondary, always run the ETOL shovel. You guys know me. If you guys watch me, you probably rush too. You run the ETOL, gives you the fastest movement speed. That's always there. I never touch this. It's always the shovel. Tactical is always stim shot, so I can rush and heal. C4, I mean, honestly, the C4s are really good in this game. I don't know why you would run anything else, so I run C4. And field mic too. Unless you're playing competitive, why would you run anything else? Just run the field mic. There's no reason to run a trophy system in pubs, you know? Anyways, perk greed. Sometimes I do gunfighter, you guys know, but I'm just gonna do perk greed for now. That's what most people run. So you always want to have flak and tack, gearhead and quartermaster, ninja and spycraft. You can switch spycraft with ghost, but most people have field mics, so you might as well run spycraft. All right, that's just the main rundown of the class. Anyways, let's get into the guns. Tech 9, best SMG. You want to run full auto repeater on the muzzle. The barrel's the task force, 8.1 task force, always. Patrol grip, fastest movement speed. You want to be rushing always. 30 round mag, it's the best option for the magazine. And then the serpent wrap for the handle. Don't want to run the airborne. I don't want to lose shooting move speed and all that. And that's the first class. 74U, second best SMG. For the muzzle, I run the GRU suppressor. If you guys don't like suppressors, you could do KGB. You do lose shooting move speed, so honestly, I would probably do Spetsnaz, but I like the suppressor. The barrel, 10.3 Liberator. If you guys can control the recoil, run the task force, but the Liberator is just a good in-between. Underbarrel, always patrol grip. This will always be patrol grip. I can honestly skip this. You always have patrol grip on. Magazine, the 40 round speed mag. You do lose 20 ADS speed, which does suck. And if you don't like that, you could run the 40 round mag, or you could run the GRU mag, but it's really not that bad. It doesn't bother me too much, but it does bother some people. And if you do that, you have to run the GRU elastic to get you the most ADS speed, which does kill your shooting move speed some more, but it's not that bad. If not, run Serpent. You know, Serpent, you don't lose the shooting move speed. And that's the 74U. Moving on, we got the MAC-10. This is my baby right here. This has been my gun from the start. Always run the agency. I really never change it. You don't really have to. If you can't control recoil, you know, you can do SOCOM or infantry. It's up to you guys. Barrel is the Ranger. Task Force does make it stronger, but I mean, come on. If you can't control the recoil already, this is going to make it even harder for you guys. So I run the 5.3 Ranger. Underbarrel, always patrol grip. Magazine, 43 round speed mag with the airborne again. Once again, if you guys don't like losing ADS speed, just run the Vandal speed loader or the 43 round drum, and then you could switch to Serpent if you don't want to lose shooting move speed. But yeah, that is the MAC-10. Also, I forgot, I run Gunfighter on the MAC-10. The only reason I run Gunfighter is because you have to run no stock. If you don't run no stock, the gun looks horrible. It looks so ugly when you're ADSing. It adds these like bars in the back. I don't even know. It's so ugly. You have to run no stock. So gotta run Gunfighter for the MAC-10. Now we're moving on to the LC-10 right here. We got the agency suppressor, always. Don't really need to run. I mean, the recoil control on this thing is already good, so you might as well run this. Task Force, always. Don't ever change Task Force. You don't need to. It kills your recoil control, but I mean, this gun is already a laser, so it doesn't matter. And the underbarrel, patrol grip, what do you know? Magazine, I run the 45 round, and the handle, I run Serpent. Don't run the airborne just because I don't want to lose shooting move speed if I don't have to, you know? KSP, a lot of people were asking about my KSP class from my last video. KSP, I was honestly one of the first people to find out this gun. It was insane. It's still really good. I run the agency suppressor. I run the task force barrel. Don't ever change the task force barrel. Keep that on. Patrol grip, 42 round mag, and then the Serpent. Now the good old MP5. We got the agency suppressor. If you guys don't want the suppressor because it does kill the damage range, I feel like the MP5's pretty weak at range. So if you guys don't like this, then just slap on the infantry. You know, might as well. If you guys don't care about the shooting move speed, do the SOCOM, but up to you. I got the 9.5 Ranger. I would prefer the task force, but like I said, this gun can be hard to control recoil, especially for most people, so if you guys don't like Task Force, do the Ranger. Underbarrel's patrol grip again. I got the 40 round speed mag on here, and the handle is airborne elastic. If you guys don't like losing ADS speed, run the 40 round drum or run the SAS mag clamp. And then you can also change your handle to Serpent so you don't lose shooting move speed. And I threw the Milano in there just because a lot of you guys like the Milano. I don't know why, but a lot of you guys like the Milano. So I'm always running the suppressor, agency suppressor. Always run task force on this. Don't change task force. Patrol grip, 45 round drum, and the Serpent wrap. So that's it for the SMGs. I'm not going to go through every single gun. Obviously, that would take way too long. But I'm just going to show you guys most of what I use, you know, the SMGs and the ARs. So the ARs, I run Gunfighter on all my ARs just because most of the time I have to run a sight. Not a really big deal, you know. If you have to run Gunfighter, just do Flak, Gearhead, and Ninja for your perks. And yeah, first gun XM4, still one of the best ARs. You got the Microflex LED, Infantry Muzzle Compensator, in the barrel 13.7 Ranger. I would prefer Task Force, but if you guys can't control the recoil, run the 13.7 Ranger. It's just easier. Run Patrol Grip on the ARs. I run the 35 round. I mean, it's really nice. 35 round speed bag with no cons. I mean, you have to run this. And Serpent wrap, and then the Buffer Tube. Yeah, can't forget about the Buffer Tube for the stock. And the KRIG, you know. KRIG's been here since day one. Amazing AR. Microflex LED. Infantry Compensator for the muzzle. 19.7 Ranger barrel. Patrol grip, 40 round for the magazine. Serpent wrap, handle, and Raider stock. Or no stock, if you don't want to lose hipfire accuracy. Doesn't really matter. You can choose either one. The grab just came out, but honestly, the grab it's pretty damn good. It's really good. So I'm just going to put it on here. You know, I got the Microflex LED, Infantry Compensator for the muzzle, 19.8 Ranger for the barrel. Honestly, most of my classes are pretty much the same for every class. You know, there's not too many differences for all these class setups. It's kind of how the attachments are. So Patrol grip, 40 round speed mag. There's no cons, so like you have to run this. And then Serpent wrap and no stock or Raider stock, whatever. If you guys like aim, walking, movement speed, which does help for ARs, but up to you guys. So I wasn't really planning on doing any tactical rifles, but I mean, to be honest, the M16 and the AUG are still pretty much some of the best guns in the game. They're really good, so might as well add them. I got the 3x scope for the optic. I got the infantry compensator for the muzzle, the 16.3. I got the 16.3 titanium for the barrel. You want to do fire rate. Most fire rate with these guns. If you could do the damage, but most of the time, they're both going to kill in like 2 bursts anyways. You could still get 1 burst with either one. So, I mean, it really doesn't matter. You'd probably want to go with the fire rate. Patrol grip always, 45 round mag, Serpent wrap, and then the Buffer Tube for the stock. And finally, we'll throw the AUG in there. Used to be the most broken gun in the game, so still really good. For the optic, you know, we got the 3x scope. Got to run it. Infantry compensator for the muzzle, 17 titanium for the barrel. Like the exact same thing as the M16. Want to go with the fire rate. Patrol grip, underbarrel, 45 round drum magazine, Serpent wrap for the handle, and CQB stock for the stock. And yeah, I'm going to end it there. I'm not going to do every single class. Like I said, that would just take way too long. But yeah, and before I go, I just wanted to say, also these marshals, the marshal class setup. Yeah, let me show you guys that. Wait, hold on. If you guys use this gun, you're dog shit.